Hey guys, welcome back. This is another video. Today we're doing a response video to who did you make me watch? Jenna
Marbles, the queen of YouTube, indeed.
She's OG YouTube, that's right. So she was trying to make this, what was it called?
Corn on the cob, but instead of a corn bone, it's a hot dog.
Yeah, you said that pretty well. So whatever that is, they kind of blundered it a little bit in the video.
But we love Jenna and Julian.
Yeah, no, great video.
We love them
Pretty
so much.
entertaining.
They're the best. Julian's Kitchen
Julian's
is
awesome.
The best.
Keep making videos, buddy.
Fantastic. So this is in no way a mean response video. This is we are going to make something so delicious that you will want to come over and eat our food.
Yeah, the whole video I was like, please do this. Please change this out. Please, please do it. I'm going to make this. It doesn't look like it's going well for them. I'm going to try it. And then at the end, she decided to, put a challenge out to people anyway. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity. We're going to make this thing.
So we're here.
It's going to be awesome.
We accept your challenge. And my other favorite part about this is Brett recently started taking lunches to work. And we don't waste food. So tomorrow, when his coworkers are like, oh, so Brett, what do you have for lunch today? He is going to have to say...
corn on a dog that's not a corn bone.
No, corn on the cob, but instead of a cob bone, it's a hot dog.
All right, yeah. And so in tradition of how they were making it, we're sticking mostly vegan here. The vegan stuff for eggs was a fortune, so we said forget that. So
we do have some vegan... cream that we're going to try as well. I've actually had this before. It's really good. It's just some almond cream or coconut cream and almond milk. Kind of like half and half for a binding agent.
And we got the same vegan hot dogs that they had in the video.
Same vegan hot dogs. And instead of, I think she had,
frozen
her corn looked very wet, so I think it was frozen, and we're going to cut it right off the cob to put it on a new cob.
Because the corn bone is called a cob, right? Apparently that's the joke.
All right.
All right, so we're going to dig into this, and we're going to make stuff happen. All right, we got our stuff made here. What do we do? We cut off some corn right off of the cobs, right? So I stood the corn up right in the bowl, and I just sliced it off, real easily with a knife.
I went ahead and I poured in some of our coconut cream and almond milk right into this bowl, and then I whisked a couple eggs together in this bowl. So we're going to try 2 different binding agents just to see what works better, since we really want to have a successful corn on the cob, but instead of the corn bone, it's a hot dog. And so we are setting ourselves up for success here, and then...
Success is what we're going for.
It's going to be delicious.
Yeah.
And then I put our hot dogs into this nifty little container just because that's what Jenna did. And so now I think we want to get our corn ready. So we have some cornstarch.
Yeah, so I think one of the pitfalls that we saw in their video was the corn was too wet. This corn is still a little bit wet from coming straight off of the corn bone. We're gonna thin it out with a little bit of cornstarch, help it absorb some of that moisture so it adheres to the outside of our kind of batter that we're putting together, our dredge. So I'm just going to pour in just a little bit. I just got the spoons just to measure it out and just see how it goes. I don't know how much we're going to need to use, but it'll be probably more than 1 tablespoon.
I just had a thought that if this doesn't work, we could just drill out the corn bone and insert a hot dog.
You can't. Well, then you still have corn bone involved. Something's holding it together, right? We'll try that next time.
Maybe it could work. Okay, so you put in about a tablespoon of cornstarch there.
So it looks like the corn is getting coated pretty well from the cornstarch. I might add a little bit more. A little extra can't hurt it because I try to get it as dry as possible. 1 more scoop here, and that'll be 3 tablespoons to, 2 ears of corn?
2 ears of corn.
2 big ears of corn.
3 tablespoons, you said?
Yeah, 3 tablespoons.
And I would like to say we're not compromising the integrity of the corn because we are using 100% pure cornstarch.
So it's corn on corn over here. Yeah, it's way dry. I'm not feeling any moisture at all anymore. So that's right where I want it to be.
Oh, yeah, yep.
And now I'm just all cakey. Right?
Another fun fact about cornstarch, if you don't have dry shampoo, you can put it in your hair. Because it helps dry out anything. Corn, hair.
Hey,
it's great.
Whatever works for you. So I'm going to season our corn up a little bit too, just because I have to eat this. So I'm going to do it the way that I would do it normally if I was preparing any real food. So I'm adding a little bit of the salt. I'm aware that this may draw out a little bit of the moisture in the corn, but you know, we're gonna see what happens because this is a crazy, crazy thing to do. So,
crazy awesome.
Crazy awesome. So I'll just do a little bit of salt and pepper right now, and we've got a surprise at the end that we're gonna do. So you're gonna have to hold on for that.
Everybody is just holding on in anticipation.
Yeah. It's gonna take us all the way into Flavortown. So, yeah.
Ooh, next stop.
That's right.
Flavortown.
Right. This is looking awesome. All right, so.
Awesome.
So what are we doing next?
So I think now we gotta dredge some hot dogs, right? Okay, I'm gonna start with the coconut cream almond milk, which just appears to be falling.
That looks like it's doing nothing at all. That looks like it isn't even on.
I'll just even try a little bit, and I don't think it's going to stick at all. So that was using the cream. So I think now I'm gonna dip in egg. I think, okay, so here's
these hot dogs are just like.
Here's the problem, Brett. These hot dogs
rubber.
Yeah, well, all hot dogs are.
Are they?
Yeah.
I haven't had a hot dog in a long time. But if I did, I wouldn't want to know what it's made out of.
So I think we have to somehow get the egg to better bind to the hot dog.
So we need to coat the hot dogs in the dry. So we do kind of the same kind of a model. That's what you do with chicken and stuff. You get it dry and then you dip it in the wet.
Okay.
So that's a total. It's a total bomb.
Okay, so first one was not successful. Jenna, you're right. This is harder than it appears.
I will not give up.
But we think we have a solution.
I will take this to work and get made fun of. These things, what are these? They just feel like plastic and rubber.
That's my hot dog you're talking about.
Vegans, man. Some food's amazing, some food is interesting.
I ate a lot of these when I was a vegetarian, and they taste good. They taste better than a normal hot dog.
There's something.
It's getting coated really well, though. It's like it was born
because it was because they were a little
damp.
So, all right, you want to try your globular model again?
Okay. So
I think it's just
going to
wash off.
roll. Okay, it feels a little sticky, not much. And then I'm gonna coat in our corn.
Not at all.
Hey, that's like 50% success rate. You're just really negative, and I'm like, maybe if I just manhandle it, you know, we could.
You're getting my corn all wet. Alright, so no. I think this is the right approach, though. Yeah, you really gotta get it white. Like me at the beach.
This feels like it's not working still. It wants to stick to my hands, but it does not. The hot dog just wants to repel it.
Alright, so we got 3 versions. Those both worked like equally well.
Yeah. By equally well, you mean not great, but like.
No, awful.
So like, this is kind of sticky. I almost want to try a small bowl where I just take some egg, some cornstarch, and some corn, and I mix it together, and I just try to put the egg right in there, or the dog right in there.
Okay.
Basically, I'm making slime over here.
Mm-hmm. Well, so yeah, cornstarch and goo, right?
I think I want some corn in here. I think I'm just gonna, no, like a lot. Like I'm gonna go direct on the dog with this glued on.
Well, that's what she tried to do when she put it in the batter, right?
Kind of, but I think I made glue.
So you're gonna starch the dogs too?
I'll starch the dog. Oh! Yeah!
Do we need to like...
Oh!
See if you can get it.
That's already been gotten, boy.
We got plenty of corn on this plate too.
This is
ready to rock.
This is the corn on the cob, but instead of the cob bone, it's a hot dog, or the corn bone.
No, it's too wet again.
I'm super defeated. Like, there's no fixing this.
Well, it's somewhere between too wet and too dry, right?
I feel like this might still be okay.
Just let it sit out for a minute. They smell like the floor of an Ace Hardware.
Say something nice about them now.
They are cylindrical in nature.
They're a hexagon.
Yeah, they're not even cylindrical. What is this?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, you have like a frosting going on now. That's what you want.
What are you eating on your corn? Corn frosting? Oh yeah! Corn on the cob, but instead of the cob corn bone, it's a hot dog.
That's pretty good.
What do you mean that's pretty good? That is
should
it.
we mold it? Like, do you want like wax paper and like we can like compress it around it and like hold it on there?
Sure. Oh my god, that's it. That's it. That's it. We got it. He's so nonchalant, not giving me any credit over there, but I am so freaking excited about this. Why are you not excited?
I think that was a good.
That was it.
We need more corn.
Huh?
It needs to be like it needs to look like an ear of corn, unless it like fully looks like it.
It's gonna be a miniature ear of corn. You know that, right?
No. Well, we can cut it in half. And it's like 2 little half ears of corn.
No, like it's not gonna be that wide. It's gonna like you don't get a cob. You get a hot dog.
What do you? The cob and the hot dog are about the same size.
No, they're not. Are you kidding me?
Okay, it's like half the size.
Yeah, I gotta make more of my patented glue. I'm gonna start selling it. 5 ounces for $5. Boys and girls, I did it. We have to bake it, but she is beautiful. This is corn on the cob, but instead of the corn bone, it's a hot dog. And to do it, I made my signature corn glue, which I lovingly attached to my hot dog, and then I applied the corn, and the entire time Brett doubted me.
Heavy doubt.
I persevered, and I made the world's first.
You went rogue. And it turned out great.
Are we gonna bake her?
Yeah, we're gonna bake it up.
If you want to make your own corn on the cob, but instead of the corn bone, it's a hot dog, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And what we're going to do here is we're going to make some corn glue. And the way we're going to do that is by getting our cornstarch in the bowl, and then we're going to start spooning in some egg. Now we're just going to do a couple spoonfuls and we're going to start stirring. And you're going to notice that that is clearly not enough liquid. That's okay, because then we're just going to keep adding the egg until we get to the perfect glue-like consistency. You don't need much, and in fact that might have been a little heavy on the glue. Luckily, I have plenty of cornstarch caking this bowl, so we're getting this nice, super sticky mass, and that is exactly what we're looking for. So then the next step is to take our hot dog and we will coat it in some cornstarch. Now we do this to make sure that it is extra dry. Hot dogs are very moist. That doesn't bode well for our corn dogs. Next, we're going to come back to our glue. We're just going to start spooning it onto the hot dog. Now, it's not going to be pretty, and you're going to get quite messy making this one, but it is worth it for the finished product. We'll get all the sides. Once we have our parchment paper, we're just going to take that corn glue and we're just going to layer the corn right onto it. Some of it's going to stick and some of it's going to fall off. That is not a problem. When you get the bottom set, go ahead and turn it down, layer some right on top. You might be thinking, this is never going to work. The next step is that we're just going to roll the parchment paper up, and it indeed is going to work, boys and girls. So we just push all the corn near our corn dog, and then we roll. We pretend it's sushi and we just roll with it. We'll tuck the sides down and we'll pop this in the freezer for about 5 minutes. And then we froze it for maybe 5-10 minutes. And then we popped it in the oven for 8 minutes.
Poof! Alright, it's all done.
We did it.
We got it. This is gold standard right here.
This is corn on the cob, but instead of the corn bone, it's a hot dog.
And I'm glad you said that because I'll still never say it.
And I'm very excited. And boys and girls, it's solid. This is corn on the cob, but instead of a corn bone, it's a hot dog. Do you want to try it?
Pretty good. Yeah, so we should try it. Let's try it regular, and then we can try it with our special surprise. You want to take a bite of it?
And then pass it to you?
Yeah, and then pass.
It's wrong.
What are we doing?
It's so wrong. But it's exactly what it should be.
That's exactly what it should be. Tastes like corn on the cob. Needs a little butter. But
I have something better than butter.
we do. Alright, so you ready for this?
So in our last video, we made mushroom empanadas, and we had some...
We also made empanadas. So that's what this recipe is from.
And we had some extra cilantro lime sauce. And we think it is going to be the perfect complement to corn on the cob. But instead of the corn bone, it's a hot dog.
Alright, so we're going for it.
Okay.
It's a little street corn. It's a little aioli. Could go either way.
Yeah.
Is it better?
Mm-hmm.
It's all over your face, so I hope so. Oh yeah. It's like street corny and a little hot doggy.
Mm-hmm.
This food is weird.
It also kind of makes me want to throw up a little bit. Like, it's just wrong. I don't think you're supposed to eat corn on the cob, but instead of a corn bone, it's a hot dog.
So, as the end result, I'm not sure I recommend.
No.
It is edible.
It
but
is.
It tastes exactly the way you think it would taste.
But I'm still really proud of us. Because we did it. And, like, it,
it's on there. Like,
full 360 shot. It is what we said it is.
that was my gold standard. Was it had to be on there, had to be pretty solid. I mean, this is a cob.
Yeah, a cob of corn.
Not a corn bone, but it is a cob.
So are you going to be ashamed to take that to work tomorrow?
Absolutely. But I might as well do it anyway, because what a story it'll be.
Alright guys, well thanks for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe below. We put out new recipes every week, and usually they are better than this. But we had to try it.
But this cilantro lime sauce is the bomb. Check out the empanada.
So go watch that video instead, and make that. If you're going to make one of the two, make those.
Like and subscribe for things that are not this. Alright, thanks guys.
Bye!